I have been meaning to do this build for so long, but I've finally gotten around to it. This is a Hades inspired build. I have Ursula here because I kind of ship them. I'm not sure, I've never seen Hercules, but I just feel like the two, interacting with them in game, I feel like they really match each other. So it's more Hades inspired. This build is very different to anything else that I've done, I think. It's a lot more cluttered and honestly I love it. So I'm gonna probably do a lot more builds with this kind of style. I got really into this build, honestly. I had a lot of fun with it. It's just super cluttered and just very different, super symmetrical, and yeah, I love it. So I start on this middle section here first, and I just start placing some random items and kind of seeing what works. I really wanted to go with the dark kind of vibes of this biome, obviously. Lots of the blue trees, and I also really wanted to add in quite a bit of green because I feel like we have so many good spooky kind of items that are green, and I really wanted to add in a spooky sort of kind of vibe. So yeah, I just started playing around with different layouts and different items. I decided to use this big fountain, which I absolutely love. I think it's so cool, this fountain, and it's nice because I never use this fountain anywhere else other than the Forgotten Lands, so it was so cool to use it somewhere else too. I tried this with blocking the backs of these archways. I wasn't really feeling this, honestly, but yeah, I tried to like it. I thought that I needed to kind of match a little bit more of the stonework kind of vibe, the Hercules vibe. So I did try and incorporate a lot more of that with the statue, and yeah, also just adding a lot more white marble, not stone, yeah, it's marble. But yeah, I used two of the statues because unfortunately they don't line up, and I kind of just twisted them in between each other and put down this bumblestone path, which I have never used before, so that was a cool thing that I could use. I thought that the purple on that tree bunch was a little bit too much, so I just swapped it for a more blue looking one. I absolutely love that one with the nice pinky purple tree, but I just feel like for this build I wanted to keep it very minimal. I decided to use 3 of these water features kind of back to back and twisted, because I thought they made a really good wall, especially with the little pillars at the back there, and I thought this was so cute, very artsy and pretty. I also went at the back and put these blue lights, which I think really add to the vibe. Sorry, not blue, green. I think this looks so cute, so I kept going with the green vibes, even though I know Hercules is blue vibes, but you'll see that in the end we do another blue section, which I think looks really good. But yeah, I added these potions because they're gorgeous and they look so beautiful at night. I absolutely love how they look. And this big statue down the back, I just think this area looks so spooky. I haven't seen Hercules, so I'm not sure if Hercules is spooky. To me, he just seems really annoying in game, but I feel like he wants to be a master of evil. I'm not sure if he is, so I feel like this is good vibes for him anyway. But yeah, anyways, I just kind of finished this section, and then I start working on the next little section, which is even more different to this, but I love them both so much. I really wanted to use these wells, even though I didn't use them in that other section, but honestly they're quite hard to use sometimes. I'm not sure. I really wanted this to be kind of separated, that back area, to this entryway, so I started putting some random foliage down to try and kind of separate the space a little bit. I wanted to create a really fancy entryway, so that's kind of what I'm working on here. I also feel I'm not sure if this is just me, but I wish we got a few more varieties of the smaller bushes, because we have loads of different variety of bushes, but I feel they're all the exact same color, so they're kind of hard to use. Because of this, I tried to add in some of the green bushes, and I feel that kind of helped, because otherwise it was just too kind of samey, and yeah, a little bit more too formal and put together, I think. But yeah, I tried to use more of these fountains because I absolutely love them, but I really wanted to use the actual water feature side of these, so I just started kind of planning down some random things. I was just basically looking through the Hercules category for some like cute items, and then I started looking in like the blue category to see what kind of blue items we had, because I really wanted this area to be like a blue kind of vibe, because I don't know if Hercules is, well, I know his outfit's blue and his house is blue, so I feel like he's blue, so yeah. Again, I've never seen Hercules, but this is just kind of what I think he would like. I twisted these, and honestly I absolutely love the look of this. I definitely want to do this in another build and like, you know, make this maybe a little bit more like fancy styled, as opposed to kind of a little bit like disheveled and like haunted. But yeah, this is when we start adding in some like blue accents, and like I said, this is quite different to anything I have ever done before. Quite like messy and a little bit all over the place and like very cluttered, but yeah, I absolutely love it. I put these lights down the back here, and I think this looks so gorgeous at night. Super cute. And yeah, I'm really just trying to fill in those gaps down the side, because I don't really like the way you can like see through it. I also really wanted to add these mosaic like floor tiles, because I feel like they kind of match the vibe really well as using these like what are they called, bubbles. And I put like a couple of random items in there, just some random items. I can't even remember what I put in there, but I think it looks cute. I also put some zircon something tiles, and also the bigger pieces, and kind of just scattered them around. I really wanted this to feel like his like secret dungeon that he's like let Ursula into, but it's like no one's keeping it clean, so that's why it's kind of like disheveled a little bit. That's the vibe. This is literally all I was thinking of when I was building. But yeah, I added in these like shell items, because I really wanted a little bit of an Ursula vibe, because we do have Ursula in here. She's not the main focus, but she is in here. I also added, this is what I added, bubbles and potions and a shellfish for Ursula in the little bubbles. I think it looks cute. I just went with blue vibes. Honestly, these are just things I had in my inventory. I probably could have like put better things in here, but I wasn't gonna walk back to my house, so this is what I did. I also switched out those green bushes for blue bushes, because I feel like we have so much else going on. I just wanted to keep the colors a little bit the same, and also changing the fountains to these blue fountains. And oh my goodness, I love these fountains so much. I feel like they look so good. The last little touches that I do is adding some of these rocks, and I use the Forgotten Land rocks because I feel like they give into that like darker sort of aesthetic. And then just finishing off with like some foliage, and then I start working on Ursula's little area, which I don't give her much of an area, but it's an area. It's an area. It's good enough. I mean, she's not the primary focus. I just feel like they would work so well together, Hades and Ursula. So good. This is our little area. Like I said, it is very small. I just put a couple of like little mermaid items in here, like a little cauldron with some seating around, and I also added in these like bright purple bushes. Sorry, not bushes, trees. I feel like these are so cute, and I should have added these earlier, but yeah. I also added the big purple fir trees, and I feel like those also really add to the vibe of this build, especially the ones at the back, because you really like see them when you're coming in, these like big tall trees at the back. I just think they look so cute. I feel like these also just look really good in this biome, like super good. And also in the Forgotten Lands, but it's nice to have another biome where we can use similar items to the Forgotten Land, because I feel like everything's so specific to biomes sometimes. Anyways, this is the final build. I absolutely love how it turned out. I really like it, and I'm super glad that I finally did this build. I was waiting until I watched Hercules, but I never ended up watching it, so yeah, I just decided to do it and wing it, and hopefully it's fine. It's more vibes than realism, but yeah, that's fine. I love this little area too, this little green area, and I love how we have the blue area, the green area, and the pink area. I feel like it's really cute. Here is some overview shots of the build. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration. I hope you have a really good day, rest of your day. Bye bye.